I've already seen like some of the areas you want. So we're going to look at first the syllabus, how you can use it to manage your time more wisely. Because the syllabus, believe it or not, is like a roadmap. Now today we don't use roadmaps much. What do you use? Your GPS, right? On your phone or on your car. But it's still the same thing. It's telling you how to get from point A to point B. So this is a syllabus I used in one of my classes. You may or may not notice in school, almost all of the syllabus are going to have important things about your instructor. Where are they located? What are their office hours? What is the course description? This will be almost the same on everything. Grading, maybe when do they drop an ad? And these things are important to that class, but once you read it and know it, that's it. It's a finished thing. But what's important is what we call the pacing schedule. And it's part of our syllabus unless they put it separate. So I'm going to find the pacing schedule. And like I said, this was an older one that I did in the fall of 2018. I was teaching this class. So I did it by the week. Are your instructors doing a pacing schedule by the week?
Yes.
So you can look at it and see what kind of things might be due. Now this was reading, so you don't see a lot of activities. You're reading something. So the thing is, people might look at this and say, this week I have to do that. Is that how you use your syllabus?
Yes.
Is that how you use your syllabus? Do any of you have something like this planner?
Okay.
Do you plan your syllabus when school starts? Literally writing in your main, like you can see mine's empty. I got this one at TCC, but it's pretty empty. And it's empty because it's empty because I use my phone. You use your phone and you use your phone?
No.
You don't. So what you want to do, you literally want to take and look on your syllabus. When are your tests due? When are your major assignments? Like a writing, an essay, a quiz, so maybe a lab. Are you taking a lab?
Yes.
And do you have tests for the lab?
Yes.
If you put everything on that calendar and it's split about 3 months, right? It would be about 3 months. It's only 3 months. It sounds big. It's only 3 months of work, and you can scroll down by the week. It's probably 8 or 9 weeks. You're putting it on either your phone calendar or a print calendar, doesn't matter. And then you're going to do that for every single class. Moreover, and I don't know if you know this, how many of you put personal things on your calendar? You do. That's, you put your school and work calendar and personal calendar, you put those things together. You do. Good. I have people that, believe it or not, they scheduled a dentist appointment in their hometown on the week of finals. So that person was running around trying to talk to 4 teachers to see if they could do their finals early. Now, I was good. I got permission from my dean, and I gave her test early. She was lucky that one of her classes, there was the same dean, but the other 2 said no. So she ended up going to a dentist appointment, coming back and taking, when she had, and we're talking about major surgery. She was very uncomfortable. Now, if she had looked at her schedule for the dentist appointment, couldn't have her life been a little bit easier? And all the stress she put on herself. So that's a very important step, is make sure you put every single thing on the calendar. All those important events, quizzes, tests, every class. And if you, how many of you like color? Do you like color? Okay. Highlight, if you want, if it's a test, very important, put it in red. Does that mean the week that the test is that when you're going to start studying? Not when you should. You should not. In fact, this young lady says she does her notes and then she doesn't know quite what to do with them. So let's talk about notes. Some people do Cornell notes. Have you heard of Cornell notes? You just take a piece of paper and you literally, you can fold it like here, and on this part of the paper, you're putting key points. If you're using your book like your anatomy book, you would take your title area. It doesn't matter where they have the bold title. You write the bold titles down here. And then you write your notes here. And I'm not saying you need to use Cornell notes because your teacher gave you a PowerPoint.
Yes.
And do your teachers give you PowerPoints? What I notice in your PowerPoint, the whole page was the PowerPoint. Instead, print them out so that your PowerPoint is this is going to be your PowerPoint. This is going to be where you're going to write your notes. This is your PowerPoint. When do you print out your PowerPoint? Does your teacher give you access before class?
Yes.
You print them out before class. You're sitting in class. You're writing it as she says it. If you use Cornell notes and you're doing it from reading your textbook, what you can do is bring this to class with you, the Cornell notes, and you can highlight things. Raise your hand if your teacher doesn't mention it. So you can actually put your lecture. Now I finish these PowerPoints because you have a class with PowerPoint you have. I finished this. Class is over. When should I start to review this?
The day after?
The day of. Within 24 hours. Science says within 24 hours. Now I say you need to look a little bit sooner if your hand. Can you sometimes you go to class, you write notes and you're not sure what it says?
Yeah.
3 days later, you don't know, what did that mean? But the sooner you look at this notes, the better it is for you to know what this means. So you want to look quickly. And then you can highlight if there's areas you don't know. There's two things you could do. What are, well, there might be more than two. What's a couple things? You're reading your notes, you look at this, and you don't quite get what it is. What should you do?
I put like a big star or a question mark next to it if I have to come back to it. But sometimes I'll completely forget to go back to it.
Right. So you're going to bring these notes to class, and the best thing is the next time you come to class, you raise your